All right, welcome back to Derail Valley. So in the last episode, we hauled some lumber. Actually, that lumber right there, you might remember it. Oh, right there. We hauled it here to the sawmill. So we're at the sawmill. We're starting from the sawmill, and been taking a look at some of the jobs I've got. So I've got a shunting job. I've got a couple logistical hauls. I've got another shunting job. I can't do any of these. I don't have the licenses. I could buy them, but I don't know if I want to because then it's like you pay more fees. So for right now, I'm kind of keeping it simple. So I'm going to take the one and only job I can do right now, given the licenses I have, which is this freight haul from the sawmill to goods factory in town. We're going to deliver plywood to goods factory in town. So this is going to be 195 tons. And the time bonus is 72 minutes, so it tells you it could take a little while. But we've got 5 cars of plywood. So just like in the last episode, to help myself get that time bonus, I've already gone over there and hooked up a train to the only, set of cars here that has 5 cars of plywood. So it should be right. We'll double check it as soon as we grab it, but that way we'll have a huge jump on getting our time bonus. So I'm going to take this, we're going to put in the job validator, and then we're going to go and start doing it. But first, let me just show you, I guess, like the map really quick. So like I said, we're in the sawmill here. We're in the bottom left. I'd point to it, but I can't. At least I don't know how to. So on the bottom left, we're going to take off going southeast, and we're going to loop up and around. You can see Goods Factory in town is up in kind of like the northeast part of the map. I don't think it'll be too hilly, maybe just getting up into Goods Factory in town, but I'm hoping not too bad. So we're going to go southeast out of the sawmill. We're going to go north from there, go probably along through Oil Well Central, down south to Steel Mill. We'll hang a left through that whole dealio, and up towards Good Factory in town. So that's the plan in my brain. I hope it works out. So let's grab this. We're gonna validate it, and then we're gonna hit the road, except it's tracks. Okay, so we've got CFF 421. We're gonna go over here and validate the cars that we have. So this is the train, CF 737. Okay, that's right. That is correct. Okay, so we've got everything we need at this point to let's start going here. So let's not waste any time. So here's my train. We're good to go. We're gonna go ahead and release our brake. We're gonna set our reverser to forward, and we're gonna start moving forward is the plan. Actually, let me check. I'm wondering, is the back valve on this open? I should have just checked my brake pipe to see. No, it is closed. Okay, it is rolling very slowly, but it is rolling. Oh man, is this gonna be like really heavy? My brake's good. I wouldn't recommend doing this in real life, by the way. It's very dangerous. Yeah, we're good. We're flowing. Oh, I should probably like release the train brake. That would potentially help. Yikes, embarrassing. What do we got here? Power. Okay, just making sure everything's good. Okay, so everything's moved. Yes, everything's moved. Okay, so we are moving slowly. This is a pretty heavy train. I really hope that this works out. Everything looks okay. I love that you can just jump out. I mean, it's hilarious. Okay, we're moving. Things are happening. So, like I said, we're going to go through here, and I'm probably just going to kind of jump and edit, and we'll cut between some of the things, as interesting things happen. And hopefully nothing too interesting, right? Right. Just, the only thing interesting that's going to happen is that we're going to complete the job with no real big issues, and it's not going to be significant. That seems very, like rough tracks back there, or what? Am I going too fast? I'm not going 20 kilometers an hour yet, so I think no. We're going to be up to a 40-kilometer-hour zone up here. So, yeah, so we're going to take a crack at this. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. We're already well on our way. All right, so we're moving along well here so far. So we've gone through the one real turn I've had to do. We're about to come up on our second one. We're going to go right here. I'm actually having to kind of work to keep this thing on the speed limit because we've had a nice downhill. This one's already set to right, so I don't even need to do anything. We're just going to ride it on through. We're going to go off to the right. Don't need to change that switch. And that's going to put us going east over towards Oil Well Central and then the farm. So we're actually doing pretty well. It's been nice to have the downhill. I've been mostly just kind of managing speed. A little bit of throttle here and there, a couple of climbs, but nothing too big. It's actually been sort of relaxing so far. Hopefully I don't, regret saying that. I'm just really hoping that when we get further up toward, I know like steel mill and stuff isn't too bad, but once we get up towards goods factory and town, hopefully it's not too hilly. This is definitely a heavy load. I actually don't remember how heavy like my last one was, the logs. That one seemed like it should be pretty heavy. We've got a 60-kilometer zone now, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of gas, and looks like we're going to have a little bit more climb, so I'm going to be kind of working through that. So we're going to go through here. We'll be through Oil Well Central fairly soon. We'll just kind of roll through that, then we'll roll through the farm. We'll hang a left. We'll roll past the steel mill. And we'll be up north, well on our way to goods factory in town. So, yeah, so far, things are going okay. Like, everything's feeling good, it's feeling manageable, feeling very doable. Train's looking good, engine's happy, fuel's solid. Everything's solid. So, you know, knock on wood that stays solid. So we just passed through the farm. So first we passed through the Oil Well Central, then we passed through the farm. Pretty simple so far. We're about to merge on with this track that's coming out of Forest Central. Nothing to do here, but just kind of ride it. Things are going well. I didn't have to do any track changes or anything at either the oil well or the farm. It was all good to go. Just kind of rolled right through the way it was set up. So pretty easy. We're just coasting through, kind of enjoying the beautiful weather. Yeah, it's good. It's good so far. So, we're coming up here. We're going to go to this bridge over the water, and then we're going to hang a left around the steel mill. And then we're going to just kind of, we should just be able to pretty much just kind of shoot past the steel mill. So steel mill's over there, and we'll just kind of go alongside of it, but past it, we won't have to do anything really. This switch is going to need to be flipped to the left because it's currently set to the right, which would take us back where we came from, kind of. Like, we don't want to do that, so we're not going to do that. We're going to swing this left. In 0.3 kilometers, you know, it's coming up, so. But yeah, it's nice. It's like, so far it's been flat, it's been easy. I've honestly not had to, been able to, you know, do pretty well in field. I've got still over 1,500 liters, so that's nice. And we're switched to the left there. Good to go. And we're entering onto a 70-kilometer zone. We're currently going 35, so let's give it a little more, because we can. And because I do anticipate it's going to get a little hillier, though this is still a pretty, like this all up in here, all this middle section is relatively flat. So we shouldn't have to worry too much. Now, the first mission I ever did in the game, I went up toward a machine factory in town, and I took that crazy north route, and that was really, really, really not fun. And it did not go well. I would like to never do that again, and I'm really hoping that that final push up to goods factory in town isn't anything like that. I don't think it's going to be too bad. So I'm feeling optimistic. We'll see. I guess if I start to, you know, not feel optimistic or something, but. Yeah, we're cruising through here, and then steel factory's just going to be off to the right, but we shouldn't have to do anything. I think we'll just kind of roll on past it. As long as this is flipped the right way, we're just going to basically go through this middle yard. Yeah, and everything's set up right now, so this first switch is going to take us right, the second switch is going to take us left, so we're just going to roll right through this middle track. Looks like every other track is occupied, so, you know, it's important that we do take this one. But this is the through track, so that makes sense. Okay, I didn't actually know if we were going to get to a switch yard. I thought maybe it'd be off to the side. I don't really remember how this is set up. I think there are tracks over there, maybe. Maybe? There's no one around. It's deserted. Hello? Oh my gosh, there's some weird hitching in this game sometimes. Yeah, so we're just going to cruise through this a little bit more, and then our next big turn is going to be that right up to take us basically almost straight east to goods factory in town. So we'll probably pick it up there, and then we'll ride in the rest of it, hopefully without much incident or any drama. Okay, we're coming up on our switch here. At least we should be. I've got a little bit of brake. We're getting a lot of speed, actually. I got up to like 70 kilometers an hour. It was kind of scary. It got pretty scary. Okay, sweet. So we're coming up. This is going to need to be swung to the right. Got it. It's a little framey, but we got it. Okay, we're coming in. Yeah, we're slowing down a bit. We're going to the right into a 50-kilometer-hour zone. Looking good. We're looking good. Things are happening. We're getting there. This is going to kind of be our last stretch. So I think we'll just kind of, we'll do this together, right? We're going to go there. We're going to the top of those. I really hope not. I don't think so. We aren't. We'd never make it. I'd never make it. Never. Okay. So come around this. And then we'll be pointed right toward where we need to go. I'm just going to kind of keep my speed up in case we get to anything yucky. Going to a 70-kilometer zone, so we're going to... We got lots of fuel. Yeah, lots of fuel, so I'm just going to make sure we get there with some comfort. We're trying to get the speed bonus, too, which is going to easily pay for the excess fuel that we use to get there more quickly. So, you know, we're just going to do it. We're going to do it. It's moving well so far. It's encouraging. I definitely don't want to go slow in case we do hit some grades. Having some momentum going into those grades is going to help us a lot. A lot. So we're going to go all the way up to 80-kilometer zone. I think if I give it more, I might spin. Yep, there's the spin. Please no. Thank you. That is the problem with that, is you give it too much and then you start to spin. It's nice so you can hear it, but you also get that wheel spin light there, wheel slip light, which helps a lot. You can put sand down, of course, if you're worried about that. I'm not in that big of a hurry that I'm going to put sand down just to give it a little more speed, so not too worried. We're moving along pretty well here. We're going to be there in no time. I got to start planning. What am I doing? We are going to D5I track. I always forget it's I. D5I track. Okay. So, honestly, I'm going to slow down for a second because now I'm like, oh no, I haven't looked. Okay, so I've already got it on Goods Factory in Town, so we're going to be coming in from the southwest. Yep. And we're going to be looking for D5I. So this is going to be... this is going to be interesting. We're going to have to go in, go right, go through, go around, and then we're going to have to back this in? Because D is in the bottom part there. I think we're going to have to back it into D. Whoa, this is going to be interesting. Okay, this could be a bit of trial and error. Okay, that's right. I think because we're going to come from the southwest, we have to go in. Oh, actually, we're going to go through C and we're going to loop around and pull it straight into D. Okay, that's going to be good. This is a good thing we looked at this. So we're going to go through B. We're going to go left to take through C, and then we're going to drive it all the way around through D that way. That we don't have to mess with backing up and all that. So that'll be easier. Okay. So southwest. Oh man, what am I coming into right now? I don't know. What are those? I can't. S? Where's S? S? What? 2S, 3S? Wait, where am I? What? 2S, 3S, 1L? Wait, what? Where are we? Why am I over here? 2S, 3. I see it. 2S, 3S, 2S, 1L. That's from the southwest? I'm so confused. That's B, Goods Factory B loading yard? Oh, okay, so this is part of B. This is an inset of B, so I need to roll through. Roll through. Jeez, that's not that hard. I'm just like, I got stressed out. I got nervous. I swear if I can't get going now, I'm gonna be so upset. It's not a great idea to stop. It's not a great idea to stop. We're moving. Barely. Come on, Bessie, you can do it. Oh, it's not a good idea. Not a good place to stop. We're getting there. Slowly. Are we wheel slipping? Is that what that's telling me? Yeah? Sand. Go, little buddy. Go, little train. Okay. I think we're... Wow, we're still wheel slipping? Seriously? More sand. Give it more sand! Okay, so we're going to roll through. All right, we're going to take a little bit off that. Okay, so we're in B, we're rolling through, and then we're going to keep going, and we're going to get to C. And the inset of C is this, 3LP, 2LP, 1SP. It doesn't matter, we're just going to go through. See, now I'm going too fast. Now I'm going faster than I want to. So this should be probably, this is going to be the C? Passenger station? Yeah, you know what? That looks like a passenger station. We're just going to roll through. We're not going to go this way, because that's what I was talking about originally. It's not what we're going to do. We're just going to stay with this. We're going to stay left, stay left. Interesting how these are not labeled. So this is, I'm currently on 2LP. 3LP is over there. That's 1SP to the right here, this little guy. So again, we're going to roll through. We're going to go all the way around. We're just going to keep going straight till we get to D. And this is D, transfer yard. And we are trying to get to D5I. D5I. So coming from the northeast, we'll be taking a right and then our first left to get to 5I. And that should be it. That should be it. That should be it. So we'll see if I'm right. I think I'm right. I feel like I'm right. Okay, we're past C at this point. We're taking our first turn to turn and face south, basically. Yeah, I guess it's south. Yeah, it's south. Going around. This is a cool place, man. Good's factory in town is huge. Look at this. Look at all these people. There's no people. No one's here. What is all this? What are you doing up there? Okay. This is actually it's more of just like a big looping turn than anything. It's not really like a turn, straight turn. It's just one big looping turn. And then we're going to stay left, and then we'll be into D. So all the switches are good there. We can already see our yard. So we're going to go to transfer yard, and we're going to go right to 5I, and then, well, right and then left into 5I, basically. So, yep, we're going to go left here, and then we're going to go past the one to the left, right, so we'll go right here, and then, oh, this is scary. You can't quite see this. I don't want to get the wrong one. And then left there. And that's 5I. We did it. Now I gotta figure out where to turn this in. That's always like the hard part, is like, where is the little office where I turn this in? I have the hardest time with that. Like, why isn't that on my map? Actually, maybe it is. Maybe it's the cache thing? Yeah? So maybe it's back in C, so I have to go boom, boom, boom over to there? Or maybe it's the house. I'm not sure. They didn't really explain that to me. But it's not down here is my guess. So I'm gonna go boop, boop, boop up over there. We're pretty much into 5I. I'm just gonna make sure we're all the way in and life is good. We're gonna get it in, we're gonna get it disconnected, I'm gonna go jump over and try to turn this in. And hopefully it works. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, and then we're gonna go in here. We're gonna disconnect. We'll disconnect. Lock you up. Unhook. And unhook. Okay, so that's good. So now we should be good to turn it in. And I think it's gonna be, well, actually, I don't know if it's gonna be that station. This said cash. I don't know what that means. So, like, there was a little money thing. I don't know what that is. Is this a... This is the hardest part. I swear, like, this is the part that I struggle with the most, is, like, where do I turn in my mission? It's really annoying, actually. Here? Haha! Haha! Okay, it is the house. And, insert this booklet in this nearest job validator. Boop. Ah! Hey, complete. Oh, I had 72 minutes and I did it in 30. Wow. I mean, I don't want to say, like, I'm pretty pro, but I just made 16K. That was frankly quite nice. I enjoyed this mission very much. Pretty downhill and or flat from the Sawmill to goods factory in town. So it'll be fun to be here because I think we'll have some interesting jobs for the next video of Derail Valley. And if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe. And either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. See ya.